Hello and welcome back to another episode of the DIYGuy.net.
Alright, today we got a bathroom faucet, a Moen, that has a steady drip. So we're going to show you how to replace the cartridge. That way it'll stop the drip. Before we start taking the faucet apart, you want to shut the hot and cold valves off that supply water to the faucet. Next, we'll take a utility knife and use it to remove the cap on the faucet handle. Now with the cap removed, we can take a screwdriver and remove the screw that holds the handle on the faucet. Once the screw is removed, then we can remove the handle. Next, we'll use a flat screwdriver to remove the collar or ring that was under the handle. Next, we'll use a pair of needle nose pliers to pull the clip out that holds the cap over the top of the cartridge. Once we have the clip out, we can remove that cap. Now we have that cap removed, we can go ahead and grab our new Moen cartridge and remove the white tool inside to use it to loosen the old cartridge from the faucet. Once we have it open, we go ahead and slide that onto the cartridge. We'll grab a pair of channel lock pliers and twist it back and forth to loosen the cartridge within the faucet. Now that we have the cartridge loose, we can remove that tool, then grab the end of the cartridge with our channel lock pliers and pull straight out to remove the old cartridge from the faucet. So now that we have the old cartridge removed, we can take a 1/2-inch copper wire brush and use that to clean the inside of the faucet to make sure there are no debris or burrs in there. That'll rip the new cartridge when we install it. Once we've wire brushed it out a little bit, we'll use our finger or a rag to wipe it clean and remove the debris from the faucet. So now we'll take our new cartridge, we'll apply plumber's grease to all the rubber parts and the O-rings top and bottom. Once we have that applied, we can go ahead and install it in our faucet. We want to make sure the holes are to the left and right. We'll slide it in as far as we can by hand. Then we'll grab the white tool and place it on top, and then use our channel locks to push the white tool, which will push the new cartridge down into the faucet all the way. Once we have the cartridge fully seated in the bottom, we'll go ahead and reinstall that cap, making sure the slots are top and bottom so we can reinstall that clip. Once we have the clip pushed in by hand, we can use the channel lock pliers just to make sure it's pushed in all the way. Next, we can go ahead and grab the chrome ring and slide that back onto the faucet, making sure it touches and bottoms out. Once we have that chrome ring on, or trim ring, we can go ahead and grab the handle. We want to make sure we line up the flat edges on the handle with our cartridge, our top and bottom. So we'll go ahead and slide the handle on. Once we have the handle reinstalled, we can go ahead and wipe off underneath the cap just to clean it up a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and reinstall the screw and tighten the handle to the faucet. Now that we have the screw tightened down holding the handle to the faucet, we can go ahead and reinstall the cap, making sure it's facing the right direction. Now with that cap reinstalled, we can go back into the vanity and turn on the supply valves, hot and cold, that supply water to the faucet. Next, we'll run both the hot and cold water to get the sediment out of the lines. Once we've ran the hot and cold water for a couple of minutes, we can go ahead and shut it off, check for that drip. So once we determine that the faucet has no drip, that's it. We showed you how to change the cartridge in a single handle or lever Moen faucet. Cartridge number is going to be a Moen 1225B.
Thanks for watching another episode of the DIYGuy.net. If you just finished building you the subscribe button, click that to get the latest DIY fixes delivered right to you. If you just finished building you the What's Next button, you can click that and we'll help you figure out what you want to fix next. You can also click the link in the description which takes you to our website for a full write-up.